Hi Ron, this is Felix, therapist and admin of the forum. Today I've got, hopefully, new forum member, Felix. Yes, good name, Felix. Felix is 23 years old, and we just finished a session, and before the session, you were living off porridge with some slice of banana on it, and spicy crisps, and that's kind of it, you know, because sort of people say, oh, it's impossible, you can't just live off one or two foods, but, well, you know, I see it all the time, yeah. We just finished the session. Obviously, like everyone, I say, you know, how do you feel about eating food right now? Before the therapy, no way, I'd be gagging, throwing up, that was the main problem. We just finished it, and you're just happily checking out, exploring fruit, yeah. Also during the session, I said to you, how much do you trust your brain will make the changes for you today? And you initially said quite low. I don't really trust my brain much to do it. But if you follow the instructions, which you did, you get very predictable results, which proof is proof. Yeah. So how are you with the fruit? What do you think of the fruit?
Yeah, fruit's fine.
Fruit's fine. Yeah. No gagging, no throwing up. Just checking out. I've got some tissues behind you if you want. Good. So as easy as that, yeah? We just had one session. Again, I do this open version. You can have your eyes open or closed. I'm not aiming to hypnotize people. I just want them to be relaxed and comfortable, yeah? So, what else have you got in the bag that you like to try?
There's you recommended on the email.
Oh yeah, yeah, crackers and Philadelphia or something like that, yeah. We've got some crackers. Yeah, that's it, yeah. Do you have something to spread it with?
No, could I have some, please?
Okay, yeah, sure, I'll get you something. I'll be quick. I'm just going to put this on my tripod so people, you know, if you want to, you know, say anything as well, commentary. I've got my little tripod here. Okay, there you go. Okay, so I'll quickly get you a knife. As long as people are familiar, yeah, exactly. Right. Ooh, what I'll do, I'll take one of these, my hands are clean. Right. So this is Philadelphia. That way. Check it out. Let's see how we do. Focus on the real taste. As you focus on the real taste, what's that like for you?
Well, it's a bit dry, but
it's a bit dry. It is, yeah. It's a crack on it.
it's the cheese help.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, because those crackers, they're made for some kind of dip. Some to put just also normal cheese. That's soft cheese. Normal cheese. Yeah. I'll go for it. Yeah, I've got some here. Oh, yeah. But again, basically, you're powering through it.
Oh, it was a bit of a reaction there, but
Bit more challenge, yeah. That's usual because the brain's still going like, oh, what's this? Is it going to be harmful? And then you eat a bit more. It's like, oh, so it won't be harmful. And then it just calms itself about it. Yeah. So the new taste is just the brain going, really? That's so out there. I've never had anything like that before. Are you sure it's safe? So a little bit of anticipatory anxiety is normal. But all the while you're saying to your mind, well, it's different, but I'm here to eat different. I'm not here to eat the same. I could do it at home for free.
yeah.
Yeah. But I'm handling different. It's different at the beginning, and then it becomes known. And to sort of those watching, you know, this is therapy. It's very laid back, very neutral, There's no, come on, hyping up. You got to do it. You got to do it. Tell yourself to do it. It's just let your mind explore, check things out in its own time. And again, for those who just joined, this is just, we've had an hour today, basically. Quite straightforward. Sorry, that was an interesting thing. As far as you're aware, Felix, you learned this. You developed ARFID, I should say, because your mum had, what was the condition again your mum had? Colitis. Ulcerative colitis.
Yeah.
So when your mum was having pain with feeding, and you're a young kid, obviously we're very impressionable, and your brain picked up this idea that food isn't safe because it's causing mum pain. If it causes mum pain, then it's going to cause me pain.
It was more to do with the fact that she fed me, and when she went to hospital, she hospitalised.
Oh, right, she's hospitalised. Yeah, right.
My main provider in that sense.
Right.
Sort of gone in
So a break in the... Yeah, and you didn't quite trust your dad, sure. See, so it can happen for so many different reasons. Yeah. Maybe checking that food out nice and calmly. Is that something you reckon you'll eat again in the future?
Yeah, there's nothing wrong.
There's nothing wrong with it, yeah. And you play around with it. You can put a little bit of relish on it or something, or just to, counterbalance that taste. Okay, well, you made your point. So if you want to move on to another food, if you want, you can put it in the bin if you want, or finish it. There's a bin there. So what else do we have?
What else do we have? Oh yeah, there's cake here somewhere.
Okay. What would be the next easiest thing for your mind?
Probably the cake.
Cake. Okay. Now you can join in on birthday parties when there's cake going around. What kind of cake is it? Is it Victoria sponge?
I think it's some sort of, I'm not too sure.
Let's have a look at it. We can...
It's like
Oh, okay. It's just like a brioche type thing. Okay, sure. All right. Sweet bread, croissant type thing. Is there something in the middle of that? Or is it just two pieces stuck together?
It's just 2 pieces.
Oh, 2 pieces. So it's a nice sweet, yeah, okay, or lemon drizzle. Lemon drizzle. Okay, fine. Yeah. Now, some are a bit sweet for me. My wife makes a really good one, which is not too sweet, and it's quite moist. So you can play around with that as well. Yeah.
That's really lemon.
What do you think? No? It's all right. It's quite nice. Yeah. And again, just eating it calmly, no gagging, no throwing up. Cool. Okay. So,
Here as well.
yeah.
I don't know what this is though.
What? Granola bar. Either way, you're saying to your mind, I don't care what it is, I can handle it, I can handle other stuff, I didn't think I could, and I did. Same thing applies here. You okay? Is that soft or is that quite chewy?
It's chewy.
Chewy, okay, it's some kind of granola thing. Did your mum make these?
She made that.
She made that one.
Yeah, she wants to make some.
Okay.
Some it's just supermarket stuff, I think.
Fair enough. Cool.
That's not bad.
Not bad. Every so often you do an experiment, you come across something like, oh, that's quite nice. Not bad. I'll have that again. And you can only do that by going through the numbers, but by variety. Yeah. Cool. That's all right. My chair's used to it. Best fed chair in the world. There we go. If anyone watching has any comments, let me know.
What's the Facebook page called?
It's called, you know what, I changed the name recently. It's something like ARFID Support Group for Adults with ARFID, formerly diagnosed as SED. I'll send you the link. But it's for adults, obviously. There's also one for parents of children. because, you know, they ask different questions. But this is, yeah. And it's quite nice, you know, basically members are really positive, you know, when someone posts up like, oh, I tried this today, oh, well done, good job. You know, it's quite nice to have a support group afterwards. And you can ask questions. And sometimes, you know, I'm quite busy, and, you know, it's not so much the adult forum, we have a lot of posts, but in the parents forum, my God, we have like 20 posts a day. So I don't get around to replying to them all, but sometimes forum members will. So it's quite nice when people, you know, you ask tips, you know, anyone have any tips and advice, and people are being in the same boat. So it's quite nice. Cool.
Come to think about it, I don't even know what the granola bar really.
You don't even need to know, yeah. I don't know, but I could have a taste.
Yeah.
So I don't know, it's food, yeah. And I can handle food, yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Do you mind if I go to the toilet?
Yeah, sure, okay. So I think maybe, you know, I'll probably, how much more food do you have? So we'll go through that, and you can let people know when you join the forum, because, you know, I think we made the point now. I just want to, you know, introduce you and everything, and share with Lewis, so everybody. Well, I'll just finish this. I think we made